What's going on, guys? Kree-lam-oth coming at you live. It's a little bit dark, I can see. Hold on guys, I'll be right back. Yeah, here we go. Guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to do a story arc. Alright? This is part of the Redempio arc. This is miraculous. If you guys don't know what miraculous is, you guys have family members, if you guys have like little siblings or something like that that know what the TV show is. I took creative liberties with this, and I turned it into something more. I turned it into something that some adults can kind of say. Because there are a lot, and what I mean by a lot, I mean a lot of F words. Shall we begin? I ruined it. I'm gonna say this once. I ruined a children's. I can officially say I've ruined a children's show, and it is awesome. Shall we get to the fresh... Well, I mean, you know what? Since I'm starting with the broken timeline, since I'm starting with the broken cycle, since I'm beginning with the broken cycle, let's do Dark Spiral, because you'll see why. And Dark Spiral is a little bit shorter, because you'll see why I'm starting with this one first. And it ties directly in to the plot. Again. Okay, so basically what happens is Inferno and Kree team up. They team up willingly. At first, Inferno's like, "Oh, this is gonna suck." But it's like, okay, so you got Inferno, you got this guy who is evil incarnate, hates his brother's guts to death, wants to kill him, but can't, because if he does that, his own existence is gone. Erased. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens after these events. Because you've already seen the events. The events are, as stated, in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Story arc. Again, giant apes, and and Samantha die. Let's get into it. Basically, what happens is, Kree makes a plan. This big ass plan. This plan to set things right. He enlists the help of two characters, two of which are essential. Basically what happens is Inferno gets the smart idea. You know what? I haven't done this in a while. I'm actually gonna read it so you guys know what the deal is, okay? So guys, this is miraculous, a fresh start. Welcome to Dimension 821, a place of wonders mainly set in France, with its own heroes and secret lovers, Marinette and Adrian. Damn, sorry. You know what? I can read. You know what? You guys can interpret the voices of those two as you want. I'm gonna stick with Inferno. I'm gonna read all of Inferno's parts. Okay, I should clarify that this takes place after the defeat of Hawkmoth and Revolution. I hope Kree pays me for this. Let's show them. Let's show them. Fetch me their souls. Basically, he explains the origins of the Kwamis. He explains the origins of the Kwamis. He explains the origin of the universe. Basically, what's going on is he's thinking about something. And basically, he's like, I'm allergic to element 935. Again, Inferno hasn't thought of anything or anyone other than his own survival, his life, what it means. Again, Inferno, he's there. And Inferno does the one thing Kree does. He breaks the fourth wall. He's like, oh. He's like, next time you touch me, you'll regret that. Because he's like, oh. Because again, there's a whole lot of name calling Chloe a bitch, saying fuck you, fuck that, what the fuck. Dark Akiza comes up, she's like, okay. Marinette reads the Crenorium. Sets out on a journey to save Kree-lam-oth, the Void, from becoming pure evil, before becoming evil. Then you got, this is where you meet Rev. This is where you meet Revan Mallory. Guys, if you don't know, Rev's full name is Revan Audrey Kent. But in memory of Jimmy Sullivan, Jimmy the Rev Sullivan, I dedicated a character to him. That's Revan, guys. I love Avenged Sevenfold. And, I dedicated Revan to, I dedicate Revan to you, Jimmy. And you'll see why. He has that charismatic feeling of being crazy, doing all these crazy things. He'll do anything. He even does crazy things for the people he loves. Even his daughter. Who I would suppose that you would name your own daughter after that character. I will. As of right now, I'm about to finish part 1. Part 2 is here. Now, we see the end of Cthulhu. We see the end of Shadow Rev. We see it coming from us, coming to them, now and forever. We see the end of Eurobus and their journey. But little do you know they'll return. Because they always come back. And then you meet Raven, the daughter. She falls in love with Revan, knowing full well that Revan is right now a personification of evil. And if you guys don't know, again, Artemis, Queen of Olympus. Hail! Hail to the Queen! Those of you that like Greek mythology, hope you guys enjoyed that little segment. And also, another thing I should clarify. Another thing I should clarify with this, the whole birthing process of a Keeper spawn, of a Dark Etherean, or Etherean spawn to be exact, it doesn't matter if they are half or full, the birthing process is 75% faster. 3 months. 3 months. It's like, damn. And, you know, these characters are gonna meet some people. Shall we? Purgatory. And you can guess it. Revan's in Purgatory. He's at Alcatraz. At the exact same moments as the Mob of the Dead crew, the Primus crew, and all the souls there. He gets his turn. He gets his turn with the Warden, but the Warden keeps on coming. So, hey. And he also hates prisons. He legitimately hates them. He hates wardens all the time. He even takes his twin sister, Mallory, to Alcatraz. Believe it or not. It's funny because it's really funny because you think of it, and it's like, oh, okay. But these guys have, like, they visit Agartha. They visit the entire place. You got Magua-oth, the Shadow Man. I don't know, I mean, I'm guessing that's his real name. But guys, let's ask Treyarch or Craig Houston that question. Again, they hate Starlight. Like, they hate Starlight very much. And they leave to the anime universe. This is where this begins. Yeah, Sonic and all of them. You know. And guys, it's not done. And I know it isn't. But I'm just going to show you some things. This is all I have right now. But, from the timeline, you should already know how it ends. You should know. That the
first place, bro.
Nice. That your lives. That the Werehog fracture, it's the end. It's the end of the Etherverse. It's the beginning of a chaos. And they designate their universe as Earth Chaos. or the Chaosers. Again, we are in control. They are puppets. Now, I'm gonna leave this as a cryptic answer. I want you got. Now I'm gonna leave a very cryptic. I'm gonna give you something very cryptic. Okay. This. Sorry guys, I'm not really good at making ciphers, but here goes. 1, 3, 5, 8, 6, 26, 40, 14, 13, 8, 7, 3, 4, 3, 2, 8, 6, 0, 1, 1, 5, 8, 1, 9, 3, 5, 6, 2, 1. That is your cipher. Thank you. Good night.